playing at center, number 34, Steve Bell. The Braves are coached by Tim Burks.
It's a race for second place here at Indian Hill High School, where the Indian Hill Braves are set to host the Finneytown Wildcats. I'm Grant Moranis alongside Alex Masali here to bring you this CHL matchup. Alex, you remember last game at Finneytown, down to the wire, a last-second shot coming from the hand of Bolly Butler that devastated the Braves for their first loss. What can we expect for tonight's game?
Well, it's going to be very intense. I expect both teams to come out firing, trying to get a fast lead, because this one is up for grabs. We don't know who's going to win, especially since last time it came up down to a last-second shot.
Well, here's the tip, and Griggs will take it off the hand of Steve Bell, and he'll set up a fast-paced offense.
Good job going early to Steve Bell in the middle. Takes a little bit of pressure off of the smaller guards.
Steve, just off the mark, rims out, and Finneytown will take over.
There's nothing wrong with that possession there. You got inside and you got the shot that you wanted.
Well, Bolly Butler putting the moves on, showing what he did last game, put up 20 points against the Braves, and he'll put it in for his first bucket of the night.
Grant, it's going to be really interesting to see how Austin Trout's going to come off of his game last week against Reading, having 25. It's going to be interesting to see how he comes back and see how he plays against Finneytown.
Well, one of Coach Birch's interesting points before the game was they need to come out strong from the start. Last game against Reading, it took them to the fourth quarter, and Austin Trout led a fourth quarter comeback to beat the Blue Devils as Bell rejects the shot. But they really want to focus on starting off strong and not letting it slip away early. Trout fader from the block.
I know Austin Trout's one of your best players, but maybe not a shot you want to see right there.
Well, good job by Taylor Woodward, taking the ball right out of the fingertips of number 14, Keon Martin. Trout from the corner, that's a three-point basket.
You gotta get a man out on him. He's not gonna miss many wide open shots like that.
Well, Finneytown will set their offense now. First we've seen of their foolproof offense. Their last few possessions have been in transition. Griggs on Butler at the top. Wildcats will swing around now. A quick look from Nelms. They're going to call a foul on the floor. That's on Indian Hill.
Indian Hill typically stays out of foul trouble for the most part. That's something they're going to have to do here tonight because they don't have much height on the bench. You got Clayton Hosmer. That's about it for height on the bench. So
Nelms from the corner.
Steve Bell will have to stay out of foul trouble here.
Get a second chance, and Johnson Jr. will airball, but a nice play by Nelms in the corner, throwing it off Woodward. They'll keep possession here. So Finneytown early getting a lot of second chance opportunities. In fact, this is actually their fourth opportunity. Make that 5 opportunities now.
They're getting way too many opportunities after their first shot, second shot, even their third and fourth shot. They're getting way too many opportunities. Indian Hill needs to get a defensive board.
Butler will back it out. Dribble drive with the right hand, kicks it out to Martin. Johnson will lay it off the glass for 2.
That was a beautiful drive right there. Went right to the hoop and got the easy 2.
Indian Hill looks quick to recover. from the elbow. Finneytown with the defensive, kicks it up. Count the basket and the foul. Steve Bell gets a piece of him there. DeMarco Hunter, the senior, lays it in, and he'll head to the charity stripe for an additional point.
Steve Bell did two things wrong right there. When he shot it, you need to either follow up your shot and get that board, or you need to fall back and play defense. He got caught in the middle there, and that led to the fast break. And the second thing he did wrong there was giving the easy foul up for the N1.
Well, Trout underneath, showing what he can do, just playing fundamental basketball there. Nelms will drive baseline, kick back to Hunter. Hunter goes up strong and draws the foul.
That's Steve Bell's second quick foul here early in the first quarter. So you might be seeing Clayton checking in right now. Come and take Steve Bell's spot.
Hosmer, the junior, at the check-in desk there. Hunter puts his first one through the hoop.
That's going to be tough on Indian Hill losing Steve Bell for most of this first quarter here, because you're not going to take the risk of sending him in and getting a quick third foul here in the first half.
1 for 2 from the charity stripe from Hunter. Woodward pushes hard, kicks to Griggs. Trout back underneath. And a turnover, 3-on-1 matchup. Butler can't get it, and Hosmer already making a difference, grabbing that defensive board.
Beautiful defense there by John Griggs. It's 3-on-1, and he stops them from scoring. And how do you stop three guys on defense?
Well, he did a good job there. He didn't attack too early. He didn't commit to one person too early. He was very patient, waited to the last second, reacted really well.
The other thing is he went for the ball, not the player. Went for the ball. They're not going to call a foul on that.
Well, they do call a foul on Finneytown as Austin Trout is at the charity stripe.
Austin Trout deadly from the free throw line. Probably the best free throw shooter on Indian Hill's team.
Trout proves your point by sinking both from the line.
I know he would.
Butler feeds down low. Johnson getting the roll. Indian Hill quick to push up. Back to Hosmer. They'll kick it back out. Well, Trout drives and draws the foul. Finneytown's coach, Adam Griggs, yes, that is half-brother of Indian Hill player John Griggs. He didn't like that call.
No, most coaches don't like any calls that go against you for the most part.
Number 21, Tyron Warner.
That'll be on the floor. Trout with another opportunity, and he puts it in.
I have a feeling this might be going back and forth almost the whole entire game. It might come down to whoever has the ball last. Look at last game.
One thing that might change a little bit from last game is the fans' impact. Tonight, Indian Hill having a whiteout, and they're filling the seats for sure. This is going to be loud. I know Coach Birch talked about it before. He's excited, really wants to get the crowd into it.
It really does help a team, and I don't think the fans realize how much it helps their team's production out there, but it really can decide whether or not you a win or a loss.
Butler, his first team's third at the line with 2 free throws is Austin Trout.
Well, Butler will draw the foul. Trout heads to the line once again. Cormac Dixon will check into the game for Taylor Woodward. Dixon, a key part of this Braves team. He's a solid 6-man. In fact, they have 3 6th men.
Yeah, well, if you're gonna give if they have a 6-man of the award, it would definitely go to Cormac Dixon, because He's played pretty solid for this Indian Hill squad. Last week he was kind of quiet, but of course he came off that 17-point game against Marymount.
Krimchek makes a play on the ball, but Finneytown will recover. Ball bounced around, it'll stay. Braves not happy with that. They're not sure about that.
I can't tell who that went off of, but the refs had a better idea than me.
The Braves will get it with no damage done. Hosmer floats it up, can't get it to go.
I don't like that shot. He would have been better off taking that first shot he had instead of that floater fading the other way to the left. Who's left?
Well, he got back quick, grabs the defensive board. Ball back with the Braves now. Trout for three, scorches the net.
Austin Trout is a good all-around player. He can do it from the free throw line, defense, shooting, everywhere.
Nelms looks for a shot at the top, but he'll kick out. Finds Martin, but he can't get it to go. Ball out of bounds, Indian Hill will take over.
I'm interested to see what Indian Hill's going to do on this next possession. Teddy Krimchek hasn't got on the scoreboard yet tonight, so we might see a play going towards Krimchek here.
Into the game for Finneytown is number 32, Marquis Sneed.
Marquis Sneed checks into the game for Finneytown. He'll be replacing Martin.
Austin Trout has all the points for Indian Hill right now.
Hosmer into Griggs, and he'll lay it in off the glass.
That's Hosmer's second assist here tonight. Not much of a point guard, but he's getting assists like he is.
That one gets the crowd into it there, chanting for their defense. Ball rattled around, foul called. I don't know.
I don't know. There's definitely contact, but sometimes as a ref, you just gotta let these games play themselves out. Kind of let the players play it. Definitely some height disadvantage there for Indian Hill, but Clayton Hosmer does a good job defending that play.
Well, big mismatch there is Cormac Dixon matching up against number 33, DeMarco Hunter. DeMarco Hunter is 6'2", and he is all of 6'2". He's size, he's weight, he's got everything. Cormac Dixon is just a guard. He's in there competing, though. Nelms will push forward. He'll put it up, but nothing goes. Time expires in this one.
The ref's calling a foul.
Foul on Finneytown right before the half on number 3, Emmanuel Martin, his first.
Well, an offensive foul there at the end of the first quarter, but as it wraps up, Indian Hill leads it 16-11 over the Finneytown Wildcats.
Beacon Orthopedics is the official sports medicine and rehabilitation team for Indian Hill High School. Dr. Tim Krimchek has served as our team orthopedic physician for the past 10 years. Beacon provides the physicians and certified athletic trainers to assist in the prevention and safety of all who participate in our athletic events. We would also like to thank certified athletic trainer Terry Conti for providing sports medicine services to our athletes.
We'll bring it back for the second quarter of play here at Indian Hill. The Braves lead at 16-11 over the Wildcats. Wildcats will get the ball here on half court.
Finneytown has to do a lot better of a job stopping Austin Trout. Trout has 14 points of the Braves 16, and that's really going to hurt them if they can't stop him. That doesn't help either.
Easy turnover. Braves will take back. Griggs will drive with the left. Krimchek hits it from downtown.
You can tell he wanted to score. He wanted the ball there. He got it. He got his team 3 points.
Well, if anything, that's a backcourt violation, but the Braves will just pick it up themselves. Dish to Krimchek, and he'll lay it in for his second bucket.
If you're Finneytown, you're better off just touching it and taking the backcourt violation and come back and set up your defense instead of letting Griggs pick up that ball and have a 3-on-1 there.
Very true. Not a smart play by Nelms there. Well, Finneytown will take a timeout. They'll talk it over. Now down by 10. A lot of momentum on Indian Hill's side.
And Grant, honestly, I think this Braves team's just mad since the first time they played them. They're not happy with the last time they played, and they want to get this win.
Finneytown will bring the ball down the court. Dish inside the basket. And the foul.
Number 33, DeMarco Hunter.
You can tell Birch is upset. You know, a lot of times you see these plays and you watch Coach Birch's reaction, and he's not usually too upset. That time he was not happy at all. And he seemed pretty excited before the game. I talked to him, he said, usually he's a little nervous before games, but this time he felt really confident going into it. He's really excited. It's going to be a good matchup between two good teams.
I have to agree with what he said. They're two great teams just going at it for second place in the CHL.
That's right. Winner of this will take sole possession of the silver medal as far as the season goes so far. Trout will add to his total with another bucket there.
Trout is just hot.
Trout in trouble.
Looked like Trout tried to call timeout there, but the new rule preventing him from doing so is that a player has to be on the floor to call timeout, not in the air like you could, how you used to be. You could jump in the air and call timeout.
And a travel called there on Marquis Sneed. Finneytown letting their emotions get to him a little too much maybe. Indian Hill fans wanting a technical called, but nothing yet. And Griggs will go high flying through the air and lay it up off the top of the glass. Sneed for three off the mark.
Braves are getting a lot of defensive rebounding help from their guards. Trout's getting on the boards. Cormac Dixon's getting on the boards.
Well, they came out slow before in the last one, and Birch said, we got to come out a lot more intense today. And you can show already that that's been happening. They're going quick, and they're not stopping anytime soon. Foul called there on the floor.
Number 1, Cormac Dixon. His first, team 6. Into the game for Finneytown is number 5, Butler, and number 33, Hunter. Into the game for the Braves.
Finneytown needs some leadership here, either on the scoreboard
Is number 23, Fiore.
or in the locker room here as soon as halftime occurs, because they're down by 13. They're going to need some help in the second half.
Well, a pickpocket move there by Griggs, sneaking in from the backside. Fiore just checked into the game, and he's looking to get on the board. Trout can't get the right touch, but Finneytown takes it in transition. Sneed. Good play there by Krimchak. Thought he might have a play to block it, but a smart move, realizing he didn't, and making sure he avoided all contact.
Yeah, good look by Finneytown there, finding the man wide open down the court, but I think Indian Hill needs to do a better job of getting down the court on defense, because you can't give up easy layups like that.
Well, Krimchak will stop, pop, and drop from the elbow.
Into the game for Finneytown is number 14, Keon Martin.
Grant, this doesn't seem like the same Finneytown team we saw last time they played, and neither with Indian Hill either. Not the same Indian Hill team.
That one might have been on the floor, but they'll say it's on the shot. Bradley Nelms will head to the line.
Team 7th at the line with 101 is number 24.
The call was on the floor. Finneytown's just in the bonus right now, so they'll be shooting 1-on-1.
We can't convert on it, so Indian Hill will get it.
That's 3 points on the scoreboard there. You need to take advantage of that.
Good offensive rebound by Hosmer. He seems to be the only one in on that offensively.
If you're Coach Burge, you got to be proud of Clayton Hosmer right now, coming on, getting a couple assists, and getting 3 huge boards so far.
Well, you mentioned before, it took a little bit for Krimchak to get on the board, but now he's been on and he's been hot. He's got 11 so far. Finneytown taking another timeout here. The Braves now leading 31-16 with just over 3.5 minutes left in the first half.
Finneytown needs to find some mojo going into this next possession, because they find themselves down by 15 and really no hope so far. Really the scoring kind of one-dimensional, only a few players on the scoreboard, and we'll see what they're going to do on this next possession. And Indian Hill's defense is incredible so far, playing outstanding, causing turnovers and not letting them score, not letting them get any second chance opportunities. And Coach Birch has to be proud of his Indian Hill team right now. Finneytown will inbound the ball now. Butler has the ball. It's gonna be a travel. Indian Hill will get the ball back. Just like I said, Indian Hill's D causing turnovers. And it's hard to win any game when you turn the ball over this many times in the first half that Finneytown has already done.
Fiore getting us another chance, and he'll drop it another time.
Again, another big offensive rebound by Clayton Hosmer, and another assist by Clayton Hosmer, dishing it right back out to Jake at Fiore.
Butler putting on the moves, can't convert on the basket. Hosmer gets it. We talked before about maybe Cormac Dixon being the 6th man of the year if there were. What about Clayton Hosmer?
Oh, almost tipped in by.
There he is at the offensive rebound again. Can't get the bucket though.
Clayton Hosmer might have a double-double with assists and rebounds to this game.
That technical foul on Finneytown. Coach Adam Griggs wondering what just happened. Ball was back and forth and got kicked around. All of a sudden, whistle blew, and he got teed up. Trout will head to the line for the Braves.
I think the technical might have came from just, you know, when you're talking to the ref the whole game, it kind of gets on their nerves. And he might have said one last thing that broke the camel's back there, and that's where he might have got a technical foul because, you know, refs just don't like to hear complaints the whole time.
Well, Trout sinks both from the line, adding to Indian Hill's point total, and they'll get the ball here as well.
Also,
Fiore makes a quick move.
Also, another thing that coaches do, they get technical. Sometimes they get technicals on purpose. Sometimes to kind of get a spark to his team. That Adam Griggs could have done that there because his team needs a spark, and he could do it with a technical foul. Maybe make him play a little bit harder.
Well, foul called there, but crowd just went crazy. You were explaining your point on the technicals. Krimchek made a shot from the block, which isn't that far away, but through about 4 defenders.
And fading away on that play.
Off the glass, tremendous play.
Tough shot. Looked really good, though.
Marco Hunter puts his first one in.
Returning to the game for Finneytown is number 21, Tyron Warner.
Tyron Warner will check in. Heading out is Bally Butler, a sophomore. 1 for 2. Woodward pushes up to Fiore. Fiore finds Krimchek in the corner. Can't get it to go. Quick push up by Finneytown, but 2 chances, 3 chances, they'll back it up.
That's why I think they put Warner in there because he's the tallest guy on Finneytown, and they've given up too many offensive rebounds to Indian Hill. And they're just looking for a little bit more size advantage because they're getting beat on the boards.
Well, there they've got their 4th chance and almost taken away by Fiore. Hunter drawing the foul.
Foul on Indian Hill, number 5.
Hosmer
Clayton Hosmer, his 3rd.
picks up his 3rd.
But the Braves' commanding lead, that's big for Indian Hill because that doesn't make them put Steve Bell back in the game with 2 fouls. And if you need him in the second half, he's only got 2 instead of 3 or even 4. He's there if you need him.
Well, Griggs will head in as Hosmer heads out.
Interesting lineup they have. Now they're playing a little smaller, almost like a 4-guard set. And Krimchek acting more like a power forward.
And Krimchek and Trout are both very versatile players. They've got size. They can match up against just about anybody. And they're quick like guards. They're big like forwards. Indian Hill call a timeout.
Timeout, Indian Hill.
A few ticks under a minute now left in the half.
Indian Hill playing great right now in this first half. 40 points. That puts a lot less stress on your team in the second half if you already have 40 up on the scoreboard because I think 55 might be enough to win this game for Indian Hill, the way their defense is playing.
Last game's point total was 58 for Finneytown, 55 for Indian Hill. Bally Butler hit a last-second fading shot off of a timeout. 1 second left, three-pointer at the buzzer. And they were really excited about that one. As we mentioned before, that was Indian Hill's only loss. They want to make sure it's not that close. As you said, they've put up 40 already to match up with Finneytown's measly 18. Backcourt violation there. Woodward couldn't get a handle on it.
This game was a little bit more close. That'd be a tough turnover late in the second quarter to make. But although you don't want to create turnovers, that one doesn't really hurt the Braves.
And returning is number 33, Hunter.
Nelms will match up on Fiore. Fiore with the quick hands again, but ball out of bounds, so Finneytown will keep it.
Jacob Fiore, just like his brothers play, he plays very good defense and very reliable for this Indian Hill team.
Well, Jacob hasn't really gotten too much of a shot in the past. He's a senior now, playing his first real year on varsity. Getting a lot of playing time this year. Last year didn't get too much, came off the bench a few times. But he's definitely a key part to the Braves and even their chemistry in the locker room.
Yeah. He's not going to be putting up 20 points, but you can rely on him for 3-5 points.
Well, Trout will pop him.
18.
Well, we were going to try to hear from some coaches for their thoughts. We're going to get to maybe hear a few words from... Yes, we will, I think. The JV coach. We're going to get a few words from him. And making his IHTN rookie debut is Mitch Hardy. Mitch, take it away.
Coach Lanker. And Coach, you guys played a great half out there. What do you guys have to do to keep that up in the second half?
Well, we have to keep our intensity up. We have to make sure that we rebound the ball, play good defense, and we run our offense. We got certain sets that we like to run, and as long as we execute them, we'll score.
All right. And back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Mitch. Nice job on your first round. It's halftime, and as Mitch said, Braves lead at 40-18. We'll be back in the second half for this CHL matchup. Second half of play starting now. Braves took control of the first part, but gives it up early. Butler off the mark, but Nelms grabbing the rebound. Wow. Oh, I don't know about that one. He got all ball, but refs don't think so.
Normally, if any player goes behind the bag, they're going to call that a foul, although it looks like he got all ball on that one.
I thought so.
Foul trouble doesn't mean much for Indian Hill since the play they're getting from Clayton Hosmer down low.
Bell grabs the rebound. Griggs down the sideline with the left. He'll back it back up. Picks up his dribble, hands off to Trout.
Finneytown's defense playing a little bit more intense coming out of the half.
Trout. Bell, none, can't get it to fall. Finneytown takes it the other way, lays off the glass.
Rescued by number 21.
We'd like to just thank our crew, like Nick and Jacob
And Jacob.
and Sarah
And Sarah.
Ben
Ben.
and Mitch
And Mitch.
and us and Mr. Dubs. Thank you. Crib check, drives baseline, floats it in for 2. In fact, let's bring Mitch in here right now. Where is he? We look to find our other announcer. He's a rookie. He just did that port as we mess with the clock. 6:40. There it is. Nope, now it's gone. And there, no, yeah, sort of. I don't know. Back to the game. Grim check to Woodward. Griggs will feed. Krimchek can't get it to roll as the ball heads into the cheerleaders.
Into the game for Finneytown is number 14.
Well, my partner Alex Masali left me. You know what? I'm just gonna bring in other Mitch real quick. Mitch Trout, because he was doing it last game for a little bit. This is Austin Trout's brother. Mitch, good to have you here.
Glad to be here, Granny.
Griggs will take it. Feed to Woodward.
I just want to announce that the freshmen did indeed win their game. And what a win it was, you know. We just went out there and tried hard. All right, back to the varsity game.
Yeah, that was good because I had a bet on that with Alex. And he might have just left because he doesn't want to pay me.
Rescued by number 33.
Good game.
Pay you.
How many points did you finish with?
7 points.
7.
But it makes me look pretty bad compared to my brother's 18 put up in this first half.
Yeah.
But, you know,
He's pretty good. You'll get there one day.
that is my dream, actually.
You have a few years. You're only a freshman.
I heard he scored 14 of the first 14 points in the game.
Yeah.
Wow, that is...
He was on fire. I mean, I thought Clayton was the one with the Flames tattoo on his arms, but maybe Trout, maybe Austin should get one.
Maybe Austin should. He's black enough. I mean, he's pretty tan. Jeez, I don't know how they lost their last game. I mean, this is domination. How did they lose to this
They
team?
came out pretty slow and sloppy, and I said to Alex when I was there, I said, watching their warm-ups, and they were just shooting around doing absolutely nothing, and now I said to them, they're going to come out sloppy, and they sure did, and that's what happened. They Griggs
All right.
caught on the foul.
I'm going to hand this back to Alex.
Alex doesn't want it back.
All right, well,
Number 34.
I got to go
No, you
attend to some
don't.
business, so.
Business.
All right.
What business?
Team
Good luck.
At the line,
Yes,
shooting
it's
2
a
for
team.
Finneytown is number 23.
He thinks he's a businessman. Ha! Number 23 can't get it from the line.
Braves is number 5. Clayton Hosmer.
Hosmer will
And
check into
for
the game.
Finneytown, number 14. Keon Martin.
Mitch, why you do me like that? Why you do me like that? Oh, here we have other Mitch here. Mitch Hardy, yeah. The rookie. Welcome, rookie.
How you doing?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing okay.
So you're making your announcer's debut. How do you feel?
Oh, you know, I'm kind of nervous.
Kind of nervous.
Pretty comfortable.
Comfortable. Is it nervous or comfortable? Which one? They're complete opposites. That's one thing you need to learn as an announcer. Don't contradict yourself.
You know,
He traveled, but he stopped. See, it doesn't make any sense.
you
No, but
know,
he actually did travel.
I am comfortable. I am.
Okay, you're comfortable. So you know sports?
Yep.
Like, you know, who is the all-time points leader for career points in the NBA? So you don't know sports. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Do you know who the best player on Indian Hill is?
Yeah, that'd be Austin Trout.
No, that'd be me. I'm the best player. Hosmer hits it.
That was a nice shot by Clayton there.
Indeed. John Madden stating the obvious.
33, DeMarco Hunter.
Finneytown will get it here. Take a moment to be a little bit more serious here. Get you some training.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, my mom wanted me to give her a shout out. So hi, mommy. Okay, now that that's over. You know, yeah, that's true, Alex. Alex pointed out to me that Mitch, being ginger and all, looks like a young Parker Perry.
Oh, good
Parker
one.
Perry, of course, the voice of IHTN, the voice. Pass the torch to us, and we will eventually pass it to you. It's like it goes in circles, ginger to dark hair people to gingers. Oh, my Twitter, right. Well, actually, I had a Twitter for IHTN, and it was Grant Anus IHTN. But then I got a new one because that one was stupid. And you can follow me on Twitter. I'm just Grant Moranis, but it's like Grant Moranis, and the G and the M are capitalized, but it's one word. So you can follow me on Twitter. I post a lot of stuff. I tweet. I'm like a bird. Alex has a Twitter too. What's Alex? No, the voice of IHTN. Which one's the voice of IHTN? What's your Twitter, Alex? Alex Masali IHTN. You can follow him. What's Parker's? The voice of IHTN. I think. I really don't know.
The voice of IHTN.
I'm the voice of IHTN.
Oh, you are?
Parker's gone. He's long gone. All right, so back to the action on the court. Wally Butler sinks it from the line. Griggs putting the move on Butler. Taking it in the backcourt. He'll drive up to the front court. Dixon in the corner. Get him with the dribble. Dish to Krimchak. Back to Griggs. Takes left hand. Hosmer looks for a second, but decides not to. Griggs at the top. He'll go lefty. Back out to Trout, who you think is the best player, but it's actually me.
Well, it's obviously true.
That ball out of bounds. Off the foot of Nelms, Finneytown player, and Indian Hill will keep possession. And Griggs will take it in the front court, and that's where we should be switching cameras because we didn't see what just happened. Well, what did happen was Teddy Krimchuk missed a three-point shot. Nelms putting the spin on. You know, Mitch, you can talk.
I can?
Yeah, that's what announcers usually do. They talk.
You know, right now Indian Hill's playing a good game.
Thank you, John Madden. Once again, you know, Alex, I think he's got a career in this. I mean, John Madden did it for so long. And I mean so long.
His fourth, team's fourth. At the line with one free throw.
Ow.
33,
Dick.
DeMarco Hunter.
Calm
All
your
right,
voice,
so number
man.
33 at the free throw line.
Number 33, yeah, that's Hunter. That's DeMarcus Hunter. That's probably their best player.
Returning to the game for Finneytown, number 21, Tyron Walker.
Tyron Walker, number 21. He
Yep,
just
number
checked in.
21 checks in the game.
Yeah. I mean, you can do more than just state the obvious. You can add some input.
Really?
Yeah, so like, I say a play, right? And I'm talking, you know, Trout takes it, pops from the line, hits it, analyze it. That's you.
Great shot by Austin Trout. He did an awesome job just going up there, being confident, taking the shot.
Very nice. Way to go. And that's Austin Trout's 20th point, as Alex informs me. That's his third consecutive 20-point game, and that was one of our on-the-athlete points that we didn't get to see because we started so late.
His third, team's fifth.
That camera would not work.
And here we go, it's number 23. Fiore checks in the game.
Fiore does check in the game. That's something usually I would say because I'm play-by-play, so I do like the more obvious stuff, like the stuff that's actually going on, and you put your analysis on. So we don't want to like overlap on our roles, and that's one thing that it took me as an announcer. At first, I wasn't quite sure what my role was, and And Alex and I have pretty good chemistry, so we keep our roles and stuff. And when Parker was here, same thing. So basically, just add analysis to whatever I say. So Cormick pops from 3, gets nothing. Foul? What? Yes, foul. Not sure what was going on there, but they'll call a foul there.
Foul on Indian Hill.
On Woodward,
Number 3,
off ball.
Woodward. His second, team 6.
His second, team 6.
Into the game for Finneytown.
Dixon put up a pretty good shot, but sometimes he just don't fall.
Number 23.
Yeah, it wouldn't count anyway because there's a foul.
Oh. You know,
You're learning, right?
yeah.
It's all about learning. That's what this is all about. Bally Butler. Isn't that a basketball name? That is a basketball name, right?
Definitely, definitely.
Like Bally Butler. Either that or a cartoon character. You know what else is a basketball name? Austin Trout.
That is
What a guy.
the best player on the Indian Hill team.
No,
Yes,
I am.
definitely.
Well, I've also just been informed as I take a timeout is Austin Trout and Teddy Krimchek combined
Timeout, Indian
point
Hill.
total is more than 50 towns. Combined
Wow.
team total.
They're playing a great game. These two individuals are great basketball players, and right now they're just showing how well they are.
Well, other Mitch was on, Mitch Trout, a second ago right before you came, and that's obviously Austin's brother, and he said one day he hopes to be as good as
You
Austin.
can check out your team's
Yeah, I know
stats.
Mitchell's in my grade, and I've talked to him, and I've seen some games he played, and he's a pretty good player as well. I think when he gets to this older stage, he's going to be a good player.
Yeah, he's definitely got potential to be there.
.org.
Well, time's starting to tick away in the third quarter, but they're not done playing yet. Almost though. Dixon fakes left, finds Fiore. It's a senior lineup in right now. All seniors. What do you think about that?
I mean, leadership taking over right there. I think the older the players are, the more experience they have, how leadership can really take over. That's my opinion.
That's very good point. Fiore dishes to Trout. Good ball movement by the Braves here. Trout slows it down, no movement going on yet. Bird's not happy. He's looking for someone to cut, gives the ball up with seconds to go. 2, 1, puts it up with the left. Can't get it to fall.
So
There's Coach Birch. You can tell he's upset. He did not want to see what just happened, which was a turnover. In that situation, he wanted to see some cuts and passes. I think they had a lot of opportunities, and Birch knows they missed them there.
Yeah, I mean, Coach Birch is usually one to get points before the end of each quarter. They want him to get off a fresh start for the next quarter, and he's disappointed that his players didn't come through there.
Well, we have our cheerleaders doing their thing. We have no. Never mind. I'm not even gonna go there. Not even gonna go there. But everyone who knows and sees the cheerleaders knows exactly what I'm thinking. We have no fill in the blank. But they do have spirit.
Yes, they do.
We got spirit. Yes, we do. We got spirit. How about you? They're an artist professing his love to John Griggs. Rob Becker believes that we will win.
And I think that is the case here today.
I believe so. Big lead for the Braves, 48-29, as the final quarter starts. We embark on our final quarter of this journey. in this game
Basket by
tonight.
number 21.
That's a vocab word.
Warner.
That also helps for announcing. He's using good vocab. And actually make sure it makes sense too. Because some people will be like, I don't know, what would they say? That just means like something completely stupid and has nothing to do with it, but it sounds cool because it's a big word.
Foul on Finneytown.
Foul on Finneytown.
Number 23.
Number 23, Johnson.
His third team second at the line.
His third team second.
Number 4.
I know.
The line for the Braves is Austin Trout.
As I've seen so far, Austin Trout's been extraordinary at the line today. He's been very, very, very good. Very consistent.
He always is, and he has been on the season. He has been his whole life. I mean, I've been watching him play since he was in 7th grade. And, you know, in 7th grade, you know, like, start chucking up threes when you get a chance. Everyone's out there shooting, shoot around, chucking up threes, half-court shots. You know what Austin Trout was doing? He was at the other end of the court shooting free throws. Just one after another, and pretty much perfected it. Misses his, I believe that's his first missed foul shot of the day. You know you can talk, Mitch.
I can.
Can you?
Yeah.
Okay.
As well as a great point scorer and defender. I think Austin Trout's a great, great rebounder as well.
He is, and we were talking about that before, that he's such a versatile player. He can match up against any player on the court. You know, he can play as a guard, he can play as a forward, and he can guard even centers.
Yeah.
And like you said, you know, he's a great scorer, great defense, great rebounder. He's got it all. 5-tool player.
There you go.
Foul on Indian Hill. Number 2, John Griggs, his 4th, team 7.
Griggs,
At the
with
line,
his 4th,
shooting 1-1
he'll
for
head out.
Finneytown is number 33, Hunter.
I think that's pretty rare. How John Griggs has already 4 fouls in this game.
Well, he plays a very aggressive style of defense, and that's something that Birch likes. Although it can get you in foul trouble, and I think what's really got him today is matching up against Bally Butler. And last game, Bally Butler basically manhandled John Griggs. And Griggs is extremely quick, and Butler was about a half step quicker. And when you play that aggressive D and you can't really get there in time, it kind of forces you to reach out a little bit, and sometimes you get called on that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, just got to work hard at it. Keep working. But they prepared this game. John prepared this game, knew he was going up against Butler,
Hey, Matt.
and he prepared for that.
Matt Thompson right here. Come here. This is our, what is this, future varsity quarterback? Here, we'll put you on. You can announce with Mitch for a sec.
What's going on, Matt?
All right, so this is a big game. Here, Cormac with the ball. Trout with it now. Look in. Oh, shoots it. Oh.
And a
No
rare
good.
miss for Austin Trout. Very, very rare.
You need to pick up the defense there. Taylor playing point guard here. Oh, that's a hard foul.
Foul on Finneytown.
I know Cormac Dixon is a very, very hard player. He plays
What?
the game very well and very hard.
Yeah.
First team's third in the game for the Braves is
Here's a star, future MLB baseball player.
is number 21.
And here comes Grant Moranis back in the studio.
See, Matt knows what he's talking about.
Yeah.
See that? He knows what he's talking about. I'm going to be a
Very-
future MLB star. He knows
Yeah,
I'm the
there you
best
go.
player. Yeah, see, Trout missed that. I wouldn't miss that. Make everything. I make it rain.
Is that so?
I do. I drain from way downtown.
You didn't try out because you're too valuable in the studio.
What?
I said you didn't try out for the team because you're too valuable here.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't do it. I couldn't just manhandle everyone. I can't just go all LeBron on you. Just give me
That
my
is
talents
true.
and just leave.
Something interesting that I just learned from our facts expert, Alex Masali, is that the Braves only have 9 points this quarter. Extremely rare. Extremely, extremely.
Not too extremely because it's
Foul on Finneytown. Number
still,
3,
we got a lot of time left.
Mark.
I mean, they'll turn it on and keep in mind. Oh, good idea.
I'm back.
He's back. Alex Masali, your input, please.
I'm back.
Okay. Trout from the top of the key. He makes it like I would.
And there's another.
Trout's on fire.
He is. He doesn't stop. He doesn't stop draining him.
Get a firefighter. Put him out.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Or, yeah.
Fiore kicking the Trout at the top of the key. Half court shot. Do it. Do it.
Go. Go.
Dave Lapham.
Number 12, Green. His first, team's fifth. Into the game for Finneytown is number 23,
So,
Johnson. Number 33.
It's 51-36 here.
Number 32.
He's got a little bit out of hand ever since the first quarter. Not like last game at all.
What? I didn't hear you. I had my headset off. I was talking to Mitch about his future at IHTN. Stop switching to that camera. That's a terrible view right now. You should be in widescreen and half. Thank you. Back it up a little bit. See, I have no idea what's going on.
The ball was taken away from Steve Bell.
I don't think that's legal.
John Griggs has come back in the game with 4 fouls.
You know, one more, and he's got 5 fouls. He'll be fouled out and won't be able to return.
Thanks, John Madden.
Zach Lutz.
Number 3, Martin.
Wow, Zach Lutz is on the run on the floor.
Where's Zach Lutz? Where is he? Zach Marksberry, where is he?
Who are we looking for?
Zach Marksberry. It's actually Zach Lutz, but since he did a little inappropriate things with Emily Marksberry, which we can't discuss on air.
Whoa.
In case people hear this.
Mitch Hardy, how do you like your first on-air debut?
You know, I'm very comfortable. I feel great, you know.
You feel at home at IHTN?
I do. I love it here.
The future.
It is.
Whoa!
One last question.
Put the move on. Oh, you can't do that.
You were doing the interviewing earlier. I'm going to interview you now. Who's better? Or who do you like more, me or Grant?
I don't know.
Hey, I stayed here and announced with you. He gave up his spot. He was like, I'm not doing it. I was like, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Take credit card?
You know what? I need your $2 from the freshman. Mitch reminded me that on air. What just happened? I wasn't watching.
You take credit card?
Steve Mel misses that free throw there.
Did he miss?
Yeah.
Number 24.
Yeah.
Did the score change?
No.
Then he missed.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Did you?
Uh-huh.
This kid, I don't know about him. He doesn't have his facts right. It's obviously Steve Bell just missed that shot, and he's like, oh, he made it, but the score didn't change.
The great thing about
I said
having
he
a
missed
freshman in this club.
Don't say it. Do not say it. Actually, I think you can say that on
Someone.
A freshman joke coming up.
You have someone to pick up and set up for you.
Yeah, and we will
You
not
do a
show
great
you how
job.
to do that. You know how to put it all away. We're going to head out, but since you're a freshman, since we had to do it freshman year, you're going to have to do it freshman year. We'll help. But
I'd like to give a personal thank you to Nick Verscher in the
Nick
truck.
Almighty,
Yeah, just
I pray to you.
real talk, you know. Gotta, or as Clean say, you gotta live it up.
Is number 4, Trout. Into the game for the Braves is number 5, Osborne. Number 1.
Well, I'm still on there.
Nick, don't turn me off. Don't do that. Turn.
As him, I'm on.
Okay, we won't make Nick jokes. Come on, turn it on.
I'm gonna
doesn't matter.
continue
No
to
one
make
can
mean
say anyway.
jokes about Nick Verscher.
I'm on.
Am I on? Oh, hi everyone. Back.
Okay.
We're back.
Oh, hi.
Ask me if I'm on.
Is Alex on? He doesn't know. Hello? Hello?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear. I think they turned me off again, but I can hear you.
Really? Because I'm still on?
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm on. I'm on.
There's no singing in the IHTN studio.
Really?
Yep.
What if it was an opera like Nelm plays it into the hope? Yeah. That could have been a travel. This dude heard me.
Lucky call,
But
lucky call.
he's like, I don't even care anymore. He's like, this score. Actually, holy guacamole. They're only down by 11.
Timeout, Indian Hill.
It's time up by the Braves there.
Anything's possible in this league.
Thanks, John
Anything is
Madden.
possible. And if you build it, they will come.
If you're Grant Moranis, you believe in just about anything.
That's true.
Walk-off homers in the 7th. Hail Mary passes in the 3rd. And
a putt to win the Masters on the 17th.
half court shots with a minute to go.
And leprechauns.
What?
Oh, good one.
What? You got spin. Yeah.
That counts as singing.
Yeah. What?
Well, Grant's trying out for a cheerleader next year.
Yeah. See, we're allowed to sing in the booth. It's not even a booth. Why are we calling it a booth?
Well,
we're like sitting in the
No,
stands
it's a booth.
by a table.
It's a booth.
It's a booth. Oh, we're doing the shaky booty. Cheerleaders are jumping and shaking their booties
Oh,
at
yeah.
the same time.
Oh,
That's multitasking if I've ever seen it. Although I really wish I didn't have to see that.
Oh, dissing on the cheerleaders.
Okay.
There we go. Back to the game.
Thank you.
Part of the student section here tonight.
Hey, we're all students. I mean, technically, we're in the student section. We're a section of
Yeah,
the
that's
students.
true.
Foul on Finneytown.
I think we should be able to
Number
cheer.
14, Keon Martin.
Hey, look, it's Jordan Fiore.
Teammate at the line with 101 is John Griggs.
John Griggs.
Where's
That's
Lutz
line.
at?
Hey,
Lutz, you got something?
Returning for Finneytown is number 12, Green.
And there's a free throw by John Griggs.
what'd you say?
Number 5.
John Griggs just made a free throw.
Obviously he made it. Why do you keep messing up?
Shut up. Okay. Well, of course they're criticizing me of doing something right.
You're a freshman. It's okay. We love you here.
Thank
And we
you.
mean that from the bottom of our
That's
heart.
the dagger.
Okay.
It's not the dagger. What
The
are you
nail
talking
in the
about?
coffin.
There's no nail in the coffin. This game is far from over. They could hit another shot at the buzzer to beat us again. Anything is possible.
That's a foul.
Oh, look
They could
at
hit a buzzer beater with 3
Dixon
minutes
taking
left.
one out for the team.
That's staying with Finneytown.
Oh, he's about to beat some like he did Aaron Taylor.
Wow. Give them some shoulder pads is right there in Artist.
You gotta take a dog when you walk because you can't
I
do
don't
in
see it.
basketball.
I don't see any suitcases, but man, I thought he would.
And number 14.
I think he just got turned off, Alex.
Yeah, Alex just got turned off.
I turned myself off.
Oh.
Hey, nice job.
Peacing out the wigwam.
Yeah, we call it the wigwam because it's an Indian reference, and we're the Braves.
Ah, good one.
Although we're not really supposed to do that. But no one's gonna see this anyway. I can say whatever the heck I want. Like, I am Nick Fisher, and I
Number 24 now.
am nothing.
Timeout,
Alex is
Finneytown.
responsible.
Well, Alex is out of it right now.
I'm Nick Fisher, and I like.
That'll be censored because we're on live
You
air
couldn't
right
hear
now.
me.
What?
Could you hear? I hear you saying it.
Well, that's
But
good.
we're not on live. You realize that?
Yeah.
It's
well,
not live. Like, they get a disc, right? Okay, so we get a disc. This is recorded.
Yes.
So people will see this in about 10 days. Well, no one will see this one. But if we do a shoot, right, and we say, okay, we get a disc, and we say, okay, that's a good one. We'll put it on TV. So we send it to the ICRC people, and they put it on TV.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So is your mom searching through the channels, like looking for you right now? Because she's not gonna find you.
Actually not. No. No. Yeah.
I'm Grant Moranis, and I resigned from IHTN.
No. All right.
And that's me. You guys just have one person doing it the whole time, right, Mitch?
That is true.
Did he turn me off again?
Nope.
Good. Good. All right, John Griggs inbounding the ball. Finds Trout. Back to Griggs. Griggs putting the move on. Driving with left. Picks up his dribble. He's trapped.
And that is some tough D by Finneytown right there. Tell us what happened.
Foul on Indian Hill, number 1, Cormac Dixon.
Well, Grant Moranis is turned off. But that's okay. You still got me here.
Am I back here? Am I on here? Can you hear me?
I don't think so.
Can you hear me?
Well, they turned Grant off completely.
Number 34, Steve Ballin, returning for Finneytown. Number 33, Hunter.
Oh, I'm back on. Thanks, Nick.
Grant Moranis is back on. Coming on shortly.
They're all over him now. Student section really getting into this one because anything's possible. Do you believe in miracles? Yes. But not there. Indian Hill gets the ball back and everyone's cheering. Yay. All right, you know what? For the last minute and a half, we're going to take this absolutely seriously, give you a real idea of kind of what's to come for you in the future. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so I'm play-by-play. So I tell you what's going on. Your color commentary, you add your analysis.
Cool. Sounds good.
Okay. All right, ready? Ready? Okay, ready. 1, 2. Wait, I'm not ready yet. Okay, now. Bell heads to the line for 2 shots. Rather 1 and 1, but he'll make the first. He'll get a second.
Steve Bell's played a great game so far.
Yeah. Can't convert on the second shot. Bally Butler will take it up. Dribble with the left drive.
Great
That's
D.
a turnover, and Indian Hill will take the ball back.
Indian Hill's playing some great defense today.
They are holding their opponent to 45 points right now. They're playing better earlier. Maybe it's just because they've been putting up the offense now. Kind of slowing it down, as you said before. They had only scored 9 points with about just under 5 minutes left.
Yeah.
Only hold a 12-point lead, so. And another foul. Finneytown picks up one. That's number 23. Johnson. Calvin Johnson Jr. He's the quarterback for the Finneytown Wildcats.
Wow. There you
At the
go.
line shooting 2 for the Braves is Austin Trout.
Well, you said it before, Mitch. Trout at the line, and would you rather have anyone else? I think not.
I don't think so, even though he just missed there.
In the game for the Braves is number 34, Bell.
Bell
And
checks
for
back in.
Finneytown.
Cormick back
Number
out.
12,
Looks
Green.
like a baby, and he'll head out.
And number 21, Warner.
And he'll sink it.
Clutch as always, I would say. Clutch as always.
Talking about clutch, Trout had the game of his clutch life, putting up 25, and the Braves were trailing and being dominated on all aspects of the game, all through 3 quarters against Reading.
Yeah.
Trout hits one at the end of the 3rd quarter at the buzzer, and then takes off with it, just going off, and takes the lead back and wins it for the Braves.
He did. He took control of this team. Put, as they said, put the team on his back.
Get him a back brace.
And then he led him to a victory.
And I don't even know what to call that movement, but foul's called.
Foul is on.
Shooting 2, Nelms heads to the line.
His 5th. At the line shooting 2 for Finneytown is number 24.
Student section right now is going nuts. They're chanting, making this guy want to miss.
Hey, if you're losing and you know it, clap your hands. I didn't hear anything. I don't think Finneytown wants to clap right now.
No. Right now I can hear Darren Artis.
Yeah, he's the voice of the student section. He's telling Woodward that he's got the shooter. He's asking for a foul now. Can you tee up a student? I guess you could.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible.
Alex, you know anything about that? Can you tee up a student? Can you tee up a fan? Huh? Well, if he's disrupting, could you technically call it on the coach now? You could call it on the coach. A bench technical. Well, Alex is telling me that if Darren keeps talking, they could call a technical on the Indian Hill bench, and he says the bench could get as many as they want, but I don't know if Darren could get as many as he wants because Bruder might kick him out.
Yeah.
Not much time left to get kicked out though, just 45 ticks.
Yeah.
0.7. Thought I'd add that 0.7 because 0.7 is just enough time to let off another shot.
Finneytown's playing some tight D.
They call a time out, Indian Hill. What? Winning team, losing team. Let's hear it from Tommy McClure. Yes, that is the scoreboard there. Yes, that is the 58. Yes, that is the 45. Yes, that is the winning team. Yes, that is the losing team. Winning team, losing team, winning team, losing team, winning team, losing team.
Well,
Indian Hill, obviously the winning team, and Finneytown, obviously the losing team.
as Alex Masali says, anything is possible.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I strongly think right now that we've got this one in the books.
I'm thinking so that by a good 13 points. Both teams in the double bonus though, so.
Here come the Braves. John Graves making some adjustments. Grant Moranis is singing again.
Uh-oh. Darren Artis now professing his love to Cormac Dixon. He's got two in his hands now. That caused some team chemistry conflicts over Darren Artis between Griggs and Dixon. Another foul called on Nelms.
That sends Austin Shout to the line again.
Yeah, Mitch Trout's a freshman. He's not playing in this one. He already played. He had 7 points.
You know, good kid. Good kid.
Is Austin Trout.
There he is. Mitch.
Mitch Trout.
Mitch.
Hey, Mitch Trout.
Mitch.
Mitch Trout.
Okay.
I guess he doesn't hear us.
Hey.
He's singing again, folks.
OMG, this is a real treat. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? That's right. Oh, never mind. I thought it was Booney, but it's Fiore. That's
Jacob Fiore.
Booney. Griggs on the defense. Second chance opportunity.
Coach Griggs taking the time out there.
By number 21, Warner.
Hey, Alex, you want to take over for me? You want to take over? Are you sure? Well, the student section advising Finneytown to start the buses. Might be a good idea. It's kind of cold outside.
Yeah.
Get that bus warmed up. It's so generous
Hey,
of the
warm them
students.
buses.
Yeah, well, it's so nice of the Indian Hill students to advise the Finneytown bus drivers to start it. You know, when the players get up back on the bus, it'll be nice and warm.
Oh, it's cold out there.
It is.
Oh, I know. And in no way is that a chant trying to tell the other team to leave because this game's over. No, it's not.
It's over.
Oh, it is, but that was not a derogatory chant. That was definitely a chant trying to help.
Derogatory, all right.
Yeah.
I know the forecast for the night.
Cold.
Not sure. Yeah, cold.
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 Tonight's
Freezing.
forecast.
Cold.
It's
Very
cold. And
Freezing rain.
dark. And
Cloudy
with
with a chance of meatballs.
Yeah, that's
tonight it'll also be dark with a little bit of scattered lightness in the morning.
Oh yeah.
They want Boone, and I do too. Where's Booney? Booney Ballers. That's his nickname. He's not getting it up. Foul. They call foul. Okay, good. That's 2 shots. Give him a chance for Boone to get in.
There you go. 1-1 for John Griggs.
We want Boone. Is that Ives? No.
Excuse me.
Bell. Really?
Excuse me. Austin Trout.
What'd you say?
Said that John Griggs was going to the line.
No, John Griggs is not going to line.
Oops, excuse me. And I think I'm turned off.
Are you?
I don't know. Am I? Can you hear me?
I can hear
Okay, never mind.
Returning to the game for Finneytown.
We want Boone.
Do we want Boone?
And number 5.
Boone. You're not on, Alex.
Shit. And returning for
Oh shit, you're on.
Well, these two announcers just cussed.
Where's
They used
Mr.
inappropriate language.
Dubs? Where's Mr. Dubs?
He's probably listening to you, and he's gonna
Okay.
fire you after this one.
He's not gonna. No one's seeing this.
Steve Bell catching the pass.
Why would you foul him? There's seriously 20 seconds left. Just let him go.
That was a nice
Why
touchdown
would you
catch.
There he is. It's Boone. It's Boone.
He's going in.
Booney. 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 Come on, miss. Booney. Booney. Alex, come on. Booney. 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 Booney.
Boone.
On.
I think so. I can hear you. Thank you. Boone.
Yeah, Boone.
Boone.
Who's Boone?
Number 3, Mark.
Man, this game's been over since first quarter.
Yeah. But
So-
we get to see Booney.
Who's Boone?
What? What? No. No, you're done. You're done, Mitch.
Oh, nope.
You're done.
Simple question. Simple
Done.
question.
You don't know who
You know
Boone
what?
is?
We're done here. Signing off.
No, we're not.
Signing off.
No, we gotta wait for Boone. He didn't even get in. He was foul. Foul. Of course it's our house. This is Indian Hill. We're the home team. That's an over the back call foul, sir. We need to get Boone in the game. Sir. Bert's not happy with
Final
that.
score, Indian Hill 62.
He didn't want his.
Well,
Good thing you missed that.
All right, we're done. We're done.
Bye. Oh.
You don't have to kill